So today we're in Tofino, British Columbia. I came up here to work and I want to go explore around Tofino. I'm not 100% sure what to do. So I think I'm probably just going to hit up a beach or two and maybe hang around downtown. Maybe check out Radar Hill. I've never actually been up there. There's supposed to be like one of them there crashed plane things around there too that I'll check out. But anyways, that's the plan for today. Hopefully it's as exciting as I just made that sound. Intro. So another place that we're coming to visit is a little place called Radar Hill. It's supposed to be like an old crashed plane somewhere around here and some really wicked cool views. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I don't know where these views are. There's a lot of trees. Alright, so here's the thing. I don't think I'm going to go to the plane today. It's supposed to be a 2-hour hike, which I don't mind. That's actually not that bad. It's supposed to be really muddy, and I don't have proper footwear for that. And it also costs $22 to do, and if I'm going to do it, I don't want to feel rushed. We're going to go possibly to Chesterman Beach, possibly to just downtown Tofino and walk around and kind of see what's going on around there. I don't know. I really don't have a plan. I came up here to work and I have some time to go look at stuff, but I don't want to feel rushed or any of that jazz. So yeah, let's maybe just go downtown. Another downtown video. I love Tofino. It kind of reminds me of my hometown in a certain way. A place defined by its natural beauty, charm, and the kind of rugged uniqueness that feels untouched. But like my hometown, that very beauty draws crowds. Tourism is the lifeblood of these places, especially in the absence of heavy industry. With all the beauty and charm, it unfortunately attracts what my dad calls the cityites. A breed of human that doesn't understand that a convenience store in a small town is merely a namesake, and that the sporadic hours and lack of supplies is designed for, well, no one really. It's just how it's done in these places. They have an uncanny ability to be frightened by the small town nod and hello, and it is a tricky dance that these places have to do because these cityites, once again my dad's words, I happen to live in a city, they do pay the bills, but they, and not all of them, can be very disrespectful to the locals. But the ones that are bad, unfortunately, ruin it for the rest. So what can we do, you ask? I feel we should have a roadblock, and instead of asking how much you've had to drink, ask things like, if a stranger nods and says hello, how do you react? Or, finish this sentence, you pack it in, you... And a passing grade for this test would have to be at least 90%. And I know, people out there think that everyone has the right to go anywhere and enjoy these places. And to be perfectly honest, they are wrong. Absolutely wrong. Some people just shouldn't. The tide is out pretty far tonight. It's actually a really beautiful night here on Chesterman Beach. I'm probably gonna sit here and watch a sunset for a little bit. I'm gonna go home. I gotta figure out if I'm gonna go to that plane or not tomorrow, and because we're leaving early, so I gotta figure out if I want to get up that early to go and do the walk and all that jazz. Honestly, I'm kind of lazy. Headed to go down to Tonquin Beach. There's a Tonquin Beach trailhead, and you can walk through the forest there and down to the beach, and that's what we're gonna do today. Yeah. Back in 2008, I went on a road trip with some friends. We met a group of people around our age, and they're like, hey, we're going down to this beach to party. And we ended up coming down to this beach, and at that time you could sleep on the beach and no one would complain or cry or anything about that. Okay, so that was Tonquin Beach, and honestly that just completely transported me back to 2008 when me and my buddies were out here on that road trip and sleeping on the beach and partying down there. It was pretty awesome. Anyways, I know we didn't get to the plane like I wanted to, and on that terrible disappointment, thank you so much for watching, and tune in next time for maybe I'll catch my breath then.